Hello, kid. This is Darth Devil Daddy doing the Dialogue Daddy Gaming Show, and I want you to know that this is a PlayStation Essential game. The game is Silent Hill. Now, you probably could look above me and see that, and I'll tell you what, there are violent and disturbing images in the game, so if you really are a kid and you really don't like that kind of thing, wait a bit, man. Enjoy being a kid, man. Konami made the game Frogger. Go play Frogger. It's not too horrifying. It's only about a frog that runs through traffic and almost gets killed all the time. Anyway, let's get on to things here. The fear of blood comes straight fear to the flesh. And I gotta tell you, this game actually does produce some anxiety. It produces some real fear. It produces hours of entertainment. And it's essential, I think, for anyone who wants to watch. Now, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the plot. Very brief. The guy you saw getting up was Harry. Harry Mason. Harry Mason goes to this horrible town in Maine, which who does this for a vacation? Well, your wife dies, you don't know what to do with yourself. The only people left in the town are crazies, the cop in the hot pants, uh, and strangely, not your daughter. So yeah, there's his daughter with her little coloring book, and there's his wife dying, whatever. And it's just real drama done in a sort of surreal way. There's the cop, hey Sybil, and kind of adds into it. There's a number of facets to this game where if you take them individually and put them in another game, you'd be like her, you'd be laughing your butt off. Oh man, it's so funny. But the reality is here, we work great. Uh, First off is the fog. We'll show you the fog right now. There's no more point in this. See that fog? That fog is like Superman 64 fog. Boy, my controller's having a weird time, and bonk. Nope, it's doing weird. Oh boy. Thank you for helping so much, controller. Alright. So anyway, the game has the fog of low resolution in the distance, just like Superman 64, but instead of it being a complete bit of utter nonsense, it actually turns out to be part of the aura of the game. The game uses a number of difficult camera angles. See, it's snowing. We're in Maine. It's gonna snow in Maine. See, there's the fog. And there's another number of horrible elements in the game. And what's great is the horrible elements, by the way, are intentionally there. I'm actually talking about flying monkey zombies or something. It's hard to explain. There's the doghouse where I found the key to go into the house, and I found those because of writing in Cheryl's notebook, which is scattered across the road towards the end of a cliff. All sorts of weird little clues. And more clues as the game progresses, and puzzles, and things to figure out, and things to search for, and things that you have to shoot, things that will set the radio buzzing, which is kind of an eerie effect in its own right. Things that you look at and go, oh, was that? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just a fire hydrant. Was that one of the dogs trying to kill me? Was that one of the things flying at me? And it builds the suspense. So, great game for that. Great game for plot. Great game. Little extra breathy effect because he's out of breath running. Great game for some of the scenes. As the game progresses, it it gets more horrible, more detailed, more in depth, and yet the weird acting adds to it. The weird dialogue. I mean, I gotta give you this. One of the first scenes, you get your gun because the cop says it's dangerous out there. You need this. A cop gives you a gun in this game. Now, I don't know whether that's the people from Konami studios in Japan had no idea how Americans talk to each other or how gun laws are here. Random cops don't often give you guns. Probably the coolest thing a random cop has ever done to me in my life was told me to speed so I wouldn't get caught in a forest fire. I literally got permission from the cop to speed. Like, I still don't think he would have handed me a gun though. Holy hell. It's awesome though. Now, the thing is, there's a cult in town in Maine, who would guess, and they're trying to revive an old deity, and things get progressively weirder as the game goes on. There's other people in the game, some you can save, some you can't, some that when you try give you different endings, some when you fail give you other endings. And it gives you 4 endings total: a good ending, a good plus ending, a bad ending, and a bad plus ending. Also, and I couldn't even believe this, a joke ending. I never found the joke ending, so I may have to go through and find that on my own. However, this is a game I cannot recommend enough. I mean, everything in it, like just the simple maps, uh, your flashlights, your knives, your inventory screens, everything works in this game so well. I mean, I hope you can go find this game for yourself and enjoy it a ton. With that, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this with me. And go top, my friends.